Here is how you can use Smart File Uploader to collect documents and automatically verify the content. To add UpPass Smart File Uploader element, click Add Element. Select Smart Uploader element and configure the setting. Let's explore how we can configure the settings and schema to extract and verify values from the uploaded files. In this example, we have added the Smart File Uploader element for Business Certificate of Incorporation. You can change the thumbnail in the uploader by clicking Change Image. Choose a low-fidelity image that best represents the document type. Actual document image or sample photos will help users to upload the right file content. Afterwards, click on Document Validation. These are the key values we want to extract from the uploaded document. In this example, we want to extract the information about the business from the Certificate of Incorporation. You can enhance the accuracy of the extracted values by adding more detail in the description. The more concise is your description, the more accurate the result will be. Add all the fields you would like to extract. There is no limitation in the format or country. As long as the uploaded document or the image contains the values we are interested in, the values will be extracted and verified. You can also select the short text fields in prior steps in the flow to validate the extracted values against the values in those short text fields. In addition, you can also check if the user uploaded the desired documents, in this case Certificate of Incorporation, by adding the keyword list. The user will be notified on the fly if they upload wrong document types based on the keyword matching. You can set it to All if you want the documents to contain all the keywords, Any if you want the documents to contain any of the keywords. Once you finish configuration, click on Confirm. Click Save. You can customize the form by clicking on Style. Click Change Image to upload your logo. Click Select Image to choose the file or add the URL of the image below. You can also change the color theme or update the font style. Next, click on Save. In addition, you can automate the content verification and cross-validation of users' uploaded files by setting up a decision flow. Typically, this process has to be done manually by opening the uploaded files one by one. Click on Create Decision Flow. Name the decision flow. Now advance to the upcoming steps. Choose Trigger Event on Smart Uploader Complete and click on Confirm. Then click on plus sign to add a new element. Following that, click on Conditional Logic. Add a new condition. Click on Add, then select Category. Select Answer. All fields in the Smart File Uploader element will be listed under Data Point after you select Answer Category. Following that, click on equal sign under Condition. Select String under Value Type. Under Value, select the field in Short Text Answer or Input Parameters. All input parameters will start with the word Hidden. In this case, we pass the business ID value into the Smart File Uploader flow via input parameters to compare with the company registration ID extracted from the uploaded document. Click on the element. Afterwards, click Action. Then click on Select Status to update. Click on the element. Create the status. Add the value options for the decision status. Add Match Status Value. Then add another decision status. Next up, click here. Click on Match. Click here. Next up, click here. Now click on Select Status to update. Click on Document Match. Next up, click on Not Match. After that, click on Close. Click on Save. Click on Publish. Name the decision flow version. Proceed to the following steps now. Now click on Confirm. Finally, activate this decision flow. Now you can automate the content verification process after you receive the files from the users. Currently, there are two ways that you can use Smart File Uploader. First, web form. Second, API. Web form can be embedded or shared in the application. Here is the example of the web form. You can get the link URL for the web form under Share Top Navigation menu. Upload the Certificate of Incorporation. Next is proof of address. We can also extract values from the image such as storefront image. After complete, click Submit. You can check out the uploaded documents under Submission tab. Click on the submission. You can view the uploaded file and extracted values by clicking on the thumbnails. If you want to edit the values, in case there are some errors in extraction, click on pen icon. You will enter edit mode. Edit the value. Once you are done, hit save. You can also view the values extracted from the image. The shop name is fully extracted, and the shop type is correctly classified into one of the predefined categories in the configuration. Another way to embed the Smart File Uploader flow to your application is via API call. In this example, we will use Postman to call UpPass Flow API to retrieve the URL. You need to replace a certain part of the endpoint as highlighted. You can find more detailed web form API integration in the Developer Hub. After you are done with that, you can set the bearer token in the headers. Proceed to the following steps now. In order to generate the API token, you can go to API Token on the left navigation menu. Click Create API Token. Name a new API token. Select all flows in this workspace for API token access. You can also select a specific flow. Next, click on Generate API Token. Copy this API token for authentication. Paste the API token in the authorization key under Headers. Following that, click on Body. Here are the input parameters you can pass to the Smart File Uploader web form in order to cross-validate against the extracted values from the uploaded files. To create the input parameters, go to Build and Enable Input Parameter. List out keys for input parameters. Curl snippet will be reflected on the right. Submit this request to retrieve the newly created web form URL. Please continue with the next steps. You can redirect your application to this URL to open the Smart File Uploader web form and pass along the input parameters. Note that when you redirect to UpPass web form via API, you will skip the landing page. Let's check the result of the submission. Preview the extracted results of the Certificate of Incorporation. Extracted company registration ID is 112345678, which is accurate. Let's validate if it matches with the company ID that is passed into the web form. Go to Decision Flow. Click here to see more details. You notice that self-defined document match status is labeled Not Match. Click on Document Match Logic to expand which conditional logic does not meet the requirements. You can see that the company ID passed to the web form is 112345667, while the company ID extracted from the Certificate of Incorporation is 112345678. The country of incorporation from input parameter is China, while the extracted value from the document is England. Both extracted values from the Smart File Uploader and the decision result will be passed back via webhook, which can be set up under Connect on the top navigation.